Hello, it's Nancy today. You know daylilies, the ones that bloom pretty in the summer in June? Here is some. Now these, if you can see all those buds, now this flower will bloom today. And then tonight it will close up and it will die and it will look like that. Now, these are edible, so you can pick them and you can have them for lunch. You can have a nice salad of these beautiful flowers. Isn't that? Hello. Well, I got a message today, a video from Earl and Patty, P-A-T-T-Y, or Patty and Earl, I forget which one it is. But anyway, and he or she, I think it might be a he, said that he harvests his daylilies and he strings them together and then he uses them for thickening soups and stews in the wintertime. He's going to build a teepee too. Anyway, so I thought I would see what I can do with my daylilies. So here we go. Oops, guess that doesn't look right there. Oops. He knows a better way than I do. Okay, so put it on like that, perhaps, but I'm going to have to tie this end later. And put a big loop on it. Okay. Now it could be that this is too big. I think I'm going to just go through it. Uh-oh. Lost it already. Definitely got a better way of doing it than I do. Two. Three. I'm doing it through the leaves because I have more room for it to go on there. It's just like making a Lee, isn't it? A Hawaiian Lee. I hear the sheep over there crying for their dinner or something. Nice, eh? Okay, I guess I have to go back this way now. It's kind of funny. Maybe not for you. I gotta empty that container one day. Whoa, look at those berries. Man, I'm glad I came over here today. Isn't that beautiful? Boy, aren't they looking good? Yum, yum. if I can also harvest the dry ones. Like the ones from yesterday. See, these are going to come out tomorrow. But there's no more. We're right at the end of the season. Look at those berries. Oh my goodness. Oh my word, my word. Now these are only good for a day, you know. But I wonder if they will dry like this, or if they'll just close up like those. Probably close up like those. I never pick flowers because flowers are too important. And once you pick them, they're not outside anymore. Some people pick them, sell them. I can smell the thyme. You don't think this is how he does it, or she. Listen to the teepee video, where the teepee was going to go. It sounded like a man's voice. But the idea of harvesting flowers, I didn't really think that would be a man doing that. But some men are very good like that. See, these will all be dead tomorrow because they're outside. And that's the way they work outside. One day. You can eat these. Kind of like pepper. If you eat too many of them, make you sick. At least it made me sick if I eat too many. I ate a whole salad of them and I was just gonna gag. Isn't this beautiful? See, and then if I wanted to make a lei, I could just tie the other end. See? And then it would be a lei. I don't know how many minutes I've got, so I'm gonna go. Goodbye. Look at this. These are the daylilies that I just harvested. And I'm tied them together to dry. Just like Earl and Patty did. Earl and Patty on YouTube. Isn't that lovely? Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So now it'll have to dry somewhere appropriate. Like in the kitchen. I can't believe how beautiful it is. See, I have my catnip up there. So I'll just hang it over here. There. Wow. I don't think they smell. No, no smell. That's cool. That was from the flowers that were in the yard around the house. I have more flowers, I think, that are blooming. Let's see where they would be. Up on the hill, there's a few, 4 of them, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. How about over here? Aren't they beautiful? You can't eat those kind. Now these have been happening for a few days, so they're mostly gone. 5 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. 7. That's okay. So we'll do this again. Drying daylily flowers. It's exciting. So we'll come over here, past the plates, past the newly cut pieces. See, I mended that. Isn't that lovely now? Now where's the needle? Here is my needle. There we go. It's the last of all of the dental floss. This is that flat kind of dental floss. That's Bill over there. He's working and I'm playing. Okay. Now I left the picture on at the back so I can see when I'm out of time. These don't like to be in the sun, do they? It's kind of shady in here under this thing. Oh, look at the roses are blooming. The yellow loosestrife and the bee balm and the, what are they called? Daisies. Real daisies. And then the heliopsis. I imagine that's what that is. More roses. Milkweed. Heliopsis. Yellow or white clover. Sweet clover is what it's called. Isn't this pretty? I forget what this is called. Some kind of a speedwell perhaps. And then the crown vetch. Okay, so we'll just go right in here, get cozy with the nettles. You know what he did? He harvested them and had them all in a basket. Oops. See, these are all going to bloom every day. These have got a lot more to bloom. Those aren't dead yet. This is phlox. Hasn't bloomed yet. Lots of bees in here. Okay, I'm coming in. Run for dear life. Or maybe it's me that should be running for dear life. Yeah, probably me. Okay. Can't tell where you're looking. It's deep in this crown vetch. Let's just don't, ouch, just don't sting Nancy. Look how many petals are on one leaf. Petals are on one flower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Look at all this. Is that stamen? Is that what those are called? Or are they pistils? Stamen, I think. Oh, very many on that one compared to the rest. See why? Look at that. It's 2 flowers that are joined. Can't tell if you can see that or not. There. See how the 2 petals have joined there? And 2 flowers have joined to become 1 flower. Okay, I got 2 more over here. 1. And 1 way over there. It's very safer to just walk through this plant, isn't it? Because the bees are certainly enjoying their flowers today. Look at them all. Bumblebee there. There's one there. There's one there. And there's one there. There's one there. How am I going to get it out of here? There and there. They seem to be spaced out a little bit. Oh no, there's 2 together. Which is the fastest way out? I made it. I'm out. No stinging. See? Okay, goodbye. See it? This is my second one. These are daylilies. They're the wild. They're just the regular daylilies you find everywhere. They're not any special kind of hybrid or anything. I'm drawing them as, what's his name? Earl and Patty said. This is how he or she does it, sort of. Puts it on this piece of string and then hangs it up to dry. So I shall do the same. A lovely way to use today's lilies. You could do this every day for 10 days and get the day's flowers. Now I didn't find any bees in these at all. They don't smell. And they don't have nectar either, I guess. They don't need to be propagated through the flower. That's pretty. See a spirea beside it? A grape, I wonder how it's doing. I'll have to get my strings down. I hear some kind of a bird. Oh, that was the hummingbird. Hummingbirds love these flowers. You don't have to feed the hummingbirds if you plant red flowers. This is bee balm. It would just completely take over, sort of. Oh, I have flowers up there I could add to here. Well, no matter. I think I'm just going to put these in the way they are. You know what I think I'm going to have to do? I have put it not there. Not there, not there. Come on, open up. These two didn't want to open up. Okay, I'll cut that off. Oh, I see, they're kind of twisted around together. You have to untwist them. It wants to slide right out of my fingers, though. There. There we go. Okay. So I'll hang it up near this one. There we go. The flowers of the day. Isn't that pretty? Those are today's daylilies. If I tied the ends both together, I could make a lei. Boy, you can do this at home. Yes, you can. Earl and Patty, that's where I saw it. Bye. This is White House Perennials near Almont, Ontario. They are known for their daylilies, millions of varieties of daylilies. So let's have a look at them. Oh, maybe I should wear my hat. It's kind of sunny. William, thank you for letting us come here. Yeah. Look at these pretty, pretty ones. Now see, I think I have that one. So I'm going to need to figure out what the names are of the various kinds. Oh, it smells good. Which one is that?
Not sure.
Oh, it smells so good.
Your gift.
Sultan Ruby. Hybrid campfire. What's that? Never heard of a yellow campfire. Hello. Hello. Well, there you have it.
Oh, yes.
Just like the front yard, right?
Yes, one to suck it all in.
Is this what your yard looks like?
No, but it's
getting there.
Getting promising. Yeah, we got some great ideas already.
These are coneflowers too. Coneflowers echinacea, see? That one and this one, all these are coneflowers.
The same thing as echinacea?
Yeah, but they're not purple. They're different.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that interesting? What?
The time here. Here's the time?
I don't think so. I think it's something else. Oh, this is a pretty color. Now these are your display beds, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's only display.
Yeah.
And this over here is the plants for sale?
Well, that and a whole field up out there.
Okay.
Have you been out there before?
No.
Oh, well, when you go past the tree line over there, there's
several acres of stuff, any of which can be, most of which can be dug for you if you'd like to.
Oh, is that right?
We
Now,
also have a lot of spots.
now I came a few years ago and they dug in the field and I got a lot more for a lot cheaper. Is that the way it goes?
Well, a number of them have signs saying a clump for $10 or a clump for 15, so it would be a pretty
Okay.
big chunk instead of a pot. Yep.
Okay.
If it's something you like and it has a clump sale on it, you're in business.
Okay. Thank you. No, those are not ones that we've got. It's hard to tell which ones are which now that I'm here, you know. I wanted to find out the names of the ones we have at home. Shall we go to the field?
Sure.
See what's out there? See now, hostas like it shady.
Mm-hmm.
See how well they do in the shade?
Mm-hmm.
See, we don't have the same kinds as they do. This is similar to the one we have, but ours is a different shade.
On the Saturday, because I've gone to college and made flower arrangements.
Hello.
Hi.
I have that same camera. Is that an underwater camera?
I haven't tested it yet. I think it can be.
It looks like it's a Fujifilm XP.
I think so, yeah.
It's the best underwater camera. It
Okay.
gets the most clear
I think you're
pictures.
absolutely right because we had got it before we went to Panama.
Ah,
But on our honeymoon, I dropped a very good camera in the ocean because I was hit with a wave.
Oh.
And Kevin says, never again are you going near water with a camera.
right.
So, but when we went to Panama,
Yeah.
I wanted to have a really
It's
good one.
awesome.
It is.
It is.
Yeah, yeah.
And
But I
yeah.
haven't tried it in the water.
oh, it's so easy. And you can get the bottom of the pond. Perfect view.
Well, then I'll test it with my pond at home and I'll see
So
what we can
awesome.
do. That's good to know.
Look at these interesting birdhouses they have.
Mm-hmm. There's a weather vane on top. There's Teepee.
And there's all kinds, eh? Your imagination is your limit. See, this is what we have at home. Only ours is very tall. This is a crane's bill near our door, our front door.
Oh yeah, right, yeah.
But it's got very big, fat, big.
Oh, there's flowers on it.
Yeah, they have beautiful blue flowers,
Do they?
and they're standing up with the. Look at this beautiful thyme.
This is thyme, right?
Yes.
And look at all the bees that are in it.
They are bumblebees. I don't see any honeybees here.
So this one you watch for.
Yeah.
Watch
Hello.
out for. When everything instead of grass is thyme.
Oh my gosh! Look at that. Oh, how wonderful. How beautiful.
Found the field.
Yes. Oh, you must love it. What a lot of work. Oh. Wow, Willem. Should we go in between some? Hi.
Hi.
Do you work here?
Yes, I
You
do.
look like you work here. Look at this. It's just opening up. Let's go on this side where we can see the numbers for the clump signs. $10 for a clump. Garland Mayberry. That's a beautiful one, isn't it, Willem? Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you want to buy something, we should roughly make because it's already 12:13. I don't want to be there at the last minute.
Any clump in this row, $8. Aha! I don't really want those are too tiny. Any clump in this row, $12. Hey, this is salmon. $12 for a clump. So this is a big clump here. Shall we get this clump?
Sure.
But of course we have to check all clumps and make sure we're getting the very nicest that we could possibly get. But you don't want to do that because that would be too much like what women do. Those yellow ones are beautiful. Okay, I'll walk more quickly, darling. Sambo Wilder. Etowah Red. Etowah, that's where it's in Georgia. It's a mound, Indian mounds. Shy Maiden, $12. This clump, $10. How many clumps is that? That's 3, isn't it?
The stuff they have in between is just straw, I guess, is it?
So this is
John, what bed is it in? Okay.
$10 for this clump. Isn't that lovely, Willem?
Yeah. Great. You pay here or?
No, you take it up to the shop. Well, we can take it up, but you can pay
No,
it.
well, we can take it
Okay.
if you like. Save you.
Fairy Delight.
Fairy Delight. They're kind of small, but that's all right.
And you get lots of them, see?
I know. And they will grow many, many. We'll just have to make them small.
It's not in there, but F-A-I-R flyer.
Fairy, F-A-I-R-Y.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
There you go.
You want to smell Delight?
I do. I installed it.
This is such a great place.
I'll bring it up to the front for you.
Thank you.
Great, thanks.
White House Gardens is the place to go.
At this time of year, for sure.
Now, do you reduce your prices in the fall or anything?
No. Other than the clump sales, I mean,
We might have more clump sale issues.
yeah. I think we've pretty much pumped everything we want to pump, but I mean, there's always some more.
So what you do is you sell off the ones that are too thick?
Or too old. Or just doesn't, you know, everyone has different opinions on them. So we're trying forever battling each other saying, well, I like it, and then the boss doesn't like it, and, you know. So, but it's everyone's taste. But we bring in probably 10 new ones every year. So you have to, there's a point where you have to start chucking some of the new ones, the older ones, and bring in the new ones.
Sarah, I just wanted to introduce you to my friend. This is Claire, she works here, and this is
Do you want me to show you where my car is?
Yep.
Do you want to go in and pay for it and I'll take you to my car?
Yep. Do you want just like that, or do you want me to try to put it in a bag?
That's fine.
No, they're from New York State, Upper New York State, and they're on a road trip. Yeah. So they're
bringing some plants over the border, or are you a star?
$10.
Good morning, it's Nancy today. That would be me. So, a little update. So today, I planted out all of those Fairies Delight. Look it up on, Google it. It's the daylily that I bought from White House Perennials the other day. And then Willem worked really hard at getting the daylilies out from, not all of them, just some of them. One wheelbarrow full, which was about 2 or 3 feet. I planted them where the water comes over the edge of the roof. And they're always the first thing up in the spring, and they bloom quite a long ways earlier than the rest of the daylilies. But there's rocks in there, stones. Lots of them. So it's really hard to dig. So he was working at that and pulling them out. That was all too hard for my back. So instead I dug post holes. I put in a post at the top of the pathway down the hill to go to the plateau teepee. I thought I'd put some teacups on posts along there. Extend my teacup trail. So I did that, and then Willem wheeled the wheelbarrow around to the bottom of the perennial slope, and we dug some holes and put them in wherever there weren't any already. Wherever it was, there's not a lot of things happening down there. I thought that was a deer. This guy walking his dog looked like a deer. Anyway, so then I decided I'm going to go to the dump. I have a little bit to take to the dump. Some of the broken glass. Oh, I should take back that broken window too. I could go home and get it. A lot of trouble. I'll just go and dump this stuff off at the dump, and then I'll film for you. I had to remove lots of videos from my iPod. It was full to the brim. Oh, look at these Volkswagen Bugs. I used to have a Volkswagen, well, my mother had a Volkswagen Bug. Anyway, so I'll go to the dump, and then I'll go over to Mira to the farmer's market, and I'm going to, I brought a basket of soap, and some of the soap is kind of soft and decomposes pretty quickly, so I think I'm gonna just felt it. I brought a clump of fleece, wet fleece, and I'll just felt it there. Maybe sell some, who knows. Anyway, so, and I'll get some of those awesome cream cheesecakes that Sally sells. She doesn't mind trading soap for it. So there you go, that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna sit there. Oh, I was gonna sit there and make a basket, but I have nothing ready to make a basket with. My birch bark is not flat enough. It's not, I need to warm it. The willow is dry, except I threw some in the pond yesterday that I got behind Mira, where they had thrown it out. It must have been what was played with in that little Nordic shed that Pat built. Remember that? Okay, well, we're at the dump, so I gotta go. Bye. Getting some more. So that one is called sugar candy?
Yep. This one's $5.
Okay, I'll take it. Your biggest.
Probably the front one, I think, not this one. By the looks of it. Yep.
Oh, righty then. It's like picking cake.
Yep.
I get the biggest one. And what is this one called?
Wayside Sweet Impressions.
Wayside Sweet Impressions. They're beautiful.
It's actually not a bad plant.
What color is Tom Wise?
It's
Orange, I guess.
rustic orange. You want it for $5?
Certainly.
Okay. They're all big clumps. Take the first one. Looks like the biggest. They're all done blooming. It'll. That one doesn't say anything, so it must be, she must be keeping it. Which I don't know why.
Which one, the orange one here?
Yeah, this one. So, but this one's definitely $5.
Alrighty.
Savannah Art. This one I could do for $5.
Okay. Your biggest, it's up to you.
All right. This one here?
Yes, please.
Both
One-
of those.
yeah, this one looks pretty big. Lots of flowers still to come.
Yeah, there are. Yeah, it must be late. Well, it's clearly late.
Yeah, that's good to have late bloomers. The ones I have, most of the ones at home are finished blooming.
Those are your two.
Which one's which?
That's hot toddy. That's raised red tree. Tarantula is another 5-1.
Alrighty then. That's this one, right?
Yep.
What's this red one?
That's raised red tree.
That's your favorite or your good one. You don't
That's a
want.
good one.
Yeah. Well, I'll take this bad one. So the reason that you would get rid of older ones is that you've kind of saturated your market with them already? So everybody that shops here has already got one?
Yeah, exactly.
I see. Okay.
Or this is a $10 one, but I can get it. So it's up to you.
I'll take it. You mean for 10 or 5?
10.
All right. And the other one?
This one's I can't. No, not.
Oh, you're not even selling it.
Not even selling it. No. It's a good one.
Okay.
It's a really good one.
All right, I'll take one of these, I guess.
Okay.
And we got all of the 5 ones now?
Yes, I would have to say so.
You're sure?
Yeah, I would say yes to that.
Okay.
All these clumps in here, Matt, are going to be really big, so yeah, I don't think it's going to matter. It's just here, I'll put it on this end one. Sure. It looks easy and big. Oh, there you go. Go get a tag for that, and we'll bring them all up to the front for you, and we'll bag them up there for you.
Okay, thank you.
So your car doesn't get totally dirty.
Oh, you're going to put them in bags?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow, that sounds lovely.
That'll work for you, Will?
Yep. So if a daylily doesn't bloom, why would that be? What do you think the reason is?
Maybe it didn't get enough sun.
The sun is the thing.
Yep. Maybe the soil wasn't very good.
Okay.
Maybe you need some fertilizer in it.
Okay.
Sun, and that's mainly the main thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is hot toddy. And this one was spider or something?
I'll check the name.
This one's tarantula.
Tarantula. Hot toddy. And this is Tom Weiss, which is a... Can I drop this bloom in it so I can remember the color?
Absolutely.
This is Wayside Sweet Impressions. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is so much fun. This is Sugar Candy. This is Savannah Art. And what is the name of this one?
This is Wilting Lady.
Wilting lady, yeah.
This is a very big clump here at the end.
What? You can have that one if you want.
Okay.
Yeah, it goes for that one, I think. Yeah. It's the rock.
You'd think now is the time that everybody would come and buy them, because as the fall gets here, it's the time for moving things. Do you find that?
Well, it's just the only time that I have time. When these are all in bloom, we're dealing with customers just so much. So, you know, it's just... So now I just have time to do it, and I mean, that's the way it goes.
So what is the day? The 13th of August?
Yep. Is it? Yep. Yep. All right. We'll bring them up to the front. We'll pick them up and bring them up to the front for you.
All right.
I'm just going to put tally marks. Yeah. So that's 3, 5, 7, 5. This is a 5. That's a 5 over there, and that's a 5.
Audrey.
Oh yeah. Nice. 5. Yep. I think Matt and I can do that. Yeah, we could. Alright. Sounds good. Alright. Maybe we could. I want to try and get to the dump trailer place, but we'll see.
What about this little clump up here?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, $5.
Could I have one of these then?
Yeah, I'll grab one.
Did you bury your shovel?
They're not actually dug. They're not planted, they're just sitting there.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I'll go grab a tag.
One with lots of blooms to come.
I think they all that's pretty much the same.
This one here is a good one right here. Any idea what it's called?
I'm not sure. They'll probably be tagged there somewhere.
All right.
Or maybe there won't be. I'm not sure what it's named. I think it was an unknown one that we were just relining.
Okay. What does reline mean?
Oh, whenever we need to clear out a block,
Uh-huh.
we just dig out the plant, cut it down, split it, and then put it into a row again.
I see.
Alright, he's shaking his head. Alright. Priscilla's there, but... There. Hey. Bye. Oh, fit there. Nah. How do you spell Priscilla?
Priscilla
Yeah, that sounds about right.
or Prisilla? Priscilla. I think it's SC.
P-R-I-S, as in for Pris. Scylla. C-I-L-L-A. That's what I wrote.
That's-
Is that right? Yep.
I have another one here actually, if you want. It's
Okay.
Forsyth hot lips.
So it's
Forsyth.
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 Forsyth hot lips. That
Yep.
means it's red?
It's got a really big eye.
Okay, I'll take it.
It's a little flower, but it's really nice. I like it.
Oh, good. Was it here? So this is the flower?
That was last, I don't know, I only saw one on it, I don't know, I might have banged it off. $5? Yeah. I can't find one with the flower. Here's this big clump. That's the biggest, I think. Yeah, that one's,
All right.
I think this one's better.
You think this is the flower?
Yeah.
I'm going to drop it in there. Give myself an idea of where to plant these.
Yeah, I don't.
Now, will all these clumps continue to grow, or should I divide them?
Some of the really big ones I would suggest dividing.
Okay.
But something like this, it'll keep
Yeah.
growing.
Okay.
So no, you don't have to. We'll have to come back for the other ones. I'll get Matt
Okay.
to start putting these in bags for you, and then
Okay.
I'll come back.
Okay.
So we'll meet you over there.
Alrighty. There's some more. Oh, I guess you have to come back to get them. These are already dug.
We're relining them.
You don't want them for 5. Okay. And this one, imagine $5 for all of this. This is called, oh, it doesn't have the name on it. this one is John Johnson, or Jan Johnson. And this one down here, I didn't know the name of. And this one also doesn't have the name of. And this one is also doesn't have the name on it. But I guess he'll know the names when he gets down there. So there's those. 1, 2, 3. All in. I got, oops, wait a minute. I got 17 plants. Huge clumps, bigger than my... Good morning. This morning there's a, on the radio, they're doing a home renovation. Person comes in and helps you fix problems. She said, fix the things that you've messed up in your project. Anyway, I thought I could phone in and I could say, I'm having trouble with the fabric on my teepee. Yes, you see I use cedar poles, which are just all shapes and sizes and lengths. And I've used some 2x4s, some 12-foot long 2x4s. Or maybe they're 16-foot. Anyway, they're the longest that they had. And the fabric doesn't really lie flat. And I'm having trouble with being able to open it and close it according to the coldness of the weather, or whether there's bugs or whatever. I've also got a screen hanging, but I'm having trouble connecting the screen so that it blocks out all mosquitoes, because the poles, the fabric, which is the cover, my teeth don't want to stay in. Okay, so the fabric that covers the teepee is on the outside of the poles, and the poles are several inches wide, depending on exactly what they're made of. And the screen is hanging on the inside, and so you've got that size of the pole between the fabric and the screen, and I'm just wondering if there is some simple thing that I'm overlooking to connect them. Then I'll wait for the response. My home renovation problems. What do you think he'll say? Well, I'm really not familiar with teepees, but I would assume, just like I would say to anybody else, if you want a good quality result, you have to start with good quality materials. So I think you're going to have to buy yourself a proper teepee kit, and perhaps it comes with a screen lining, like a tent. And then it would all be on the same side of the poles, and the poles would not be different sizes, they would all be the same. So I think that's what I would counsel you to do, and that will eliminate the problem of the skirt, or the tarp, the cover, being smooth. It would also eliminate the problem of being able to open and close the door. And also the screen being against the teepee instead of on the inside of the poles. Good luck with your project. It sounds different. It sounds unusual. And where is this teepee? Oh, it's beside my pond. Oh, okay. It's beside your pond. That must be nice. It's like camping at the pond. Oh, yes. It's very nice. And we've lined it all with Christmas tree lights round and round and round and round. And then we have a campfire. And it reflects in the water, and when the ripples come when we swim, it just makes it look beautiful. And if you just stand at the far end and you throw in a clod of dirt or a rock, it makes a ripple from one end all the way to the other. And by the time it gets to the other, it looks like Phoenician. Well, we really don't have any more time. Well, thank you for your call. It's been a pleasure speaking with you. What was your name? Nancy Today. Well, thank you, Nancy Today. Bye. Next caller. Ah, your basement is leaking. Water on the inside of the cement block.
Well, now, that's easy enough. ... That would be fun, eh? Bye.
Morning, it's Nancy today. Well, how's your morning going? Let me see if I've got a hat here. Yes, indeed. Oh, look, I have more flowers that need to be planted today. So what I'm going to do, I have to get my clippers and get to work on that. Daylilies last one day, each flower. And this is today's. You know what I realized? I realized that what I think about my health is amazingly important. I thought, oh, I don't know if I can walk down to the teepee and get that. And then I thought, I remembered yesterday at the stress test and how she told me, I had to get up to 163 beats per minute on my heart, but it would get up a bit and then it would drop. And that was, she said, because my heart was getting used to that level. It's really hard to get it all the way up that high because I have a very, I don't know, healthy heart, even though I had a heart attack. Anyway, but she kept saying, well, should we stop it now? And I would think, no, I can keep going. She'd say, okay, ready to stop now? I said, no, I'm okay. But when I had gone there, I had thought, I'm not going to be able to do very much because I've had to take ibuprofen. My back is really bad. Everything hurts today. How in the world am I going to do this? Because of all the digging and gardening I had done. And so it was quite awesome that I was able to do it all. But it was her saying, shall we quit? Shall we quit? Is that all you can do? Is that it? And then it would bring up in me, no, I can do more. And so I was able to go the whole 9 minutes, and when I was done, I didn't have to rest for very long, 2 minutes, 3 minutes or something, and I was fine. I wanted to get up and dance. Oh look, here's under the apple tree, some more footprints. I didn't come down here yesterday or the day before at all. Anyway, and I realized that my thoughts have a lot to do with the energy that I have. People say, how do you have so much energy? How can you do so much? I don't have 1/10 of your energy. And I think it's all mental. I think it's all what you think about how much energy you have. It's a very interesting phenomenon. Don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. No, don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me. These are so big. The rain pelted them down. A little bit of mist running along the water. And it's amazing how those little bugs all stay right together on the pond. And then when they spread out all over the whole thing. All right, I'm going to say goodbye. Goodbye. Remember, chocolate is a vegetable. I want to show you the most beautiful daylily. I got this clump for $5. I'm going to go back and see if I can get a few more $5 clumps. Isn't that beautiful? I'm so pleased with these plants. And I'm going to pay attention and see if they have seeds. And I'll keep the seeds and see if I can grow more of them. Those are seed pods, I think. That right there. And over there somewhere. I had no appreciation for daylilies before. Now this is seeds here. And this one looks like it's ready to open. And this one here too. As well as this one. And this one. Now do I know what plant this is? Don't have a name for that. Looks like these are all going to be seeds. Many, many seed pods. And these are going to be seed pods. Well, I love wandering through my garden. If you don't want to wander through my garden, don't come. That's all there is to it. This is hot toddy. This one is castor line pink. It's beautiful, isn't it? Really should be divided. There's too many blooms on one plant. This one is called tawdry. I don't know what that one's called. I don't think they've got a label in my. This
was gone. That one was tarantula. Isn't that fun? And this one is beautiful. Look, it's double flower. Isn't that neat? All right, well that's the daylilies in the garden. But you can do this at home. Bye-bye. Good morning. Okay, Joanne asked that I would make a video of the changes in my yard this year. That's a lot of changes. There's always a lot of changes. Okay, so I'll start with my labyrinth. Ooh, it doesn't look so good over here. Well, we dug out a whole lot of these lilacs. They're going to go down on the edge of the pond on the roadway down there. Now this is the labyrinth. It's in pretty rough shape because I didn't mow it all year. I wanted the time to all bloom and go to seed so that it would spread more. So I guess it's working. I have some clumps here that need to go in the compost, that whole thing. But this is the change today. Yesterday I got more daylilies and I planted them all around the edge of the labyrinth. I have to move the trampoline, and these two have to have more that go there. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and there'll be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more need to be planted there. I did separate some, so I don't know if you want to look them up or not, but this is Priscilla's Rainbow. And that's another Priscilla's Rainbow. Some of these I separated, and so they don't have the labels on them. That's Savannah Art. Doesn't have a label on it. What is that? Some of these were yellow ones that were not labeled. This is Priscilla's Rainbow. This is Timbrero Way. That's Savannah Art. This is Sambo Wilder. This is Timbrero Way. Savannah's Art. This one is Sambo Wilder. Priscilla's Rainbow. That's Sambo Wilder. Savannah's Art. Priscilla's Rainbow. Sambo Wilder. I have to move the trampoline. Okay, so those are the changes. Will help me to get out the purple flowers. There's a kind of flower that takes over and it won't allow anything else to grow there. And there were quite a few of them
in the garden, or in the labyrinth. So he pulled them out, dug some of them out, and then he took them all over to Plateau Teepee, which is over there. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it or not. Anyway, so I had the circles here. I planted this in rings. And I never did get this all done in the middle and over there. The grass has got to go. I think I've made great progress. I haven't done the whole thing, but I've made great progress. There's a lot of thyme growing here. That's a lot of thyme with very few weeds. This is a very sandy soil where nothing would grow. So we didn't really have much grass here. But I think that having the daylilies out here will do a few things. It'll make the labyrinth defined, and it will bring me out here every day because I'll want to walk the labyrinth and see the daylilies. So I need to make my rings again. I need to do some more weeding. I've been planting out. If I dig up, like when I plant these, I'm going to end up taking out some thyme in the spots. Some of it I won't. Some, like this one, will go back there. So I'll have to get rid of the grass there. There's a bush there. But like here, this thyme will, some of this thyme on the edges will have to come out unless I can get rid of the grass there. See if I can cut it. But there's still flowers, you know. You don't want to cut down the flowers. But anyway, so if I have to move any thyme, I do have some of these bare spots. I did plant in a lot of thyme in these spots yesterday. I need to get rid of these piles of weeds here from all my working. Okay, so this is all the change to the labyrinth this year. And I'll go up the hill and look down at it so you can see it from up there. See, this is the one that takes over and kills everything, so nothing else will grow. I have to get that out. It destroys the ground. Okay, and that's the labyrinth down there. This area here. That's the garden bed, and the perennial slope is over there. This is the teapot pergola. Out there is the fortress, and behind this bush is the edge of Plateau Teepee. And this is the ghost sheep trail. So there you got it. Those are the changes to the labyrinth so far. Ever Far Labyrinth. I used to have a sign in the middle of it. Not sure what happened to my sign, so I'll make a new one. Alrighty then, bye. Okay, well, I'm working on these planting flowers. I moved the trampoline, I got the lawnmower out, and I mowed this half because it was very thick with the beautiful flowers. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 holes.
So that's 2, 4, 5, 7. So I need to come up with 4 more to put in these holes. Those are lilacs. They came out from, they were coming out here. So we dug them out so we could plant them down by the pond stream. The pond something or other. So I want these short ones up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are all the short ones. So here's 2, and here's another one back here. Well, we've been doing a little work down here. We mowed the lawn beside the teepee. Look at that. Isn't that nice? And we planted some irises at the either end of the fence or swing, and put a couple of them on either end of the dock. That's my stairs way out there, and that's the bucket for rinsing off your feet should you need to. And I think we're going to turn this into the campfire spot. Have to dig out that plant in the center of it, yellow loosestrife. Now we can make a fire there. What do you think of all this work, Willem?
I think it looks marvelous here. You will enjoy it. Mostly next year, you know, when these things bloom again.
I tried to split them up so that the one at the back on this side is the same as the one as the one at the back on the other side. And the one at the front on this side is the same as the one at the front on the other side. And then the one in the back corner is the same. I put one here, but then on the other side I didn't put one there because I got the feeling that it was going to get too wet there. See how low the pond is now? See how this whole part that was underwater is now above water? I mean, above water. Is that the way to say it? So you see we have these 3 here beside the thing. A little stairway up there. And this whole thing is out of the water. I saw a bunch of blue heron tracks in here the other day. This is as high as it got last year. Didn't even get this high, did it? I think this first terrace down here was out of the water the whole time. All that stuff on the water is the grass from my lawnmower. Well, my body is totally wrecked. Oh look, all the willow is out of the water too. Was soaking. Not anymore. I use that walker to help get out if it's really muddy. The Joe pies are finished, and now we've got the goldenrod. It's blooming lovely. Shall we go up, you think?
Okay.
It's lovely, but it's time to go and get comfortable. See you later. Hello, it's Nancy today. So I hope I can figure out which order these videos go in. Today is Thursday and it's around noon. I just got back from the stress test and I'm going to have a look at these flowers. These are the flowers I bought yesterday. This one is not planted here. Trying to decide on the placement of the next bunch. Where's my thing? Oh yeah, I saw a coyote in the neighbor's yard. I have to phone and let them know. They have sheep. I like it when they're a little bit away from each other. This is good for these. And this one needs to be split. I also have to phone the store because I think I'm missing 3 of them. Okay, so I've got them. Isn't that beautiful? So I can see this one from my window. And I could see something else from the window. Maybe I should put one here. There'll be enough sun right here. Okay, and that's too close to the tree. That really needs to move. Actually, it's 2 plants now, isn't it? This is all grown over here. So I think I could put one here too. By this post. So the shape of the beds changes all the time. So one there and one here. And then what about over here? I'm just thinking perhaps, now this is nothing really right here. So we could have one here, one there. Those all do very well here. Maybe I could put one back here. So that would be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. No, that's my ferns. I need that to stay there. Okay, so 1, 2. Oh, this is nothing. 3, 4, and 5. Okay, I think what I'll do, so that Willem can find where I want him to dig. Willem? Yeah, the next group of flowers are coming out as these finish off. Now, where's my shovel? What? I didn't put it away properly? Willem, would you help me? Okay, thanks. I think this actually should be 3.
Could cut down between it there and leave that part and move this part. All right, well, we'll start with these other ones. When I find my shovel, there it is. Okay, I thought if you don't mind lifting these, can you carry these plants to where I want to put them?
Sure.
Okay. Okay, so we'll start with this one on the end, and I'll walk in front of you. Imagine all of that for $5. Isn't that amazing?
That's a good deal.
Okay, so I'm going to put that one. Oh, wait, I could put, yeah, I'm going to put it right here. So if you could set it by this post.
Over here.
Okay.
Let's look around with the even. Let's figure out something a little bit. Gonna put it a little bit here, okay?
Okay. So there's one. Okay, and then the next one. Let's go get the next one. That's a huge one, isn't it?
That's a heavy one. Where do you want it?
Right over here. You think it'll get enough light right here?
Yeah. I think so.
Okay. Okay. And the next one? I'm going to put that right here. No, I'm going to put that right here. Okay. And the next one. Let's do this one here. Well, I meant this plant. What color is this one? Oh, that's fine.
Where do you want it again?
Over here? That's good. And this big one right here is not planted yet. I'd like to move that. Bring that with me. That's going to go back in the right in that spot there. Okay. Okay. That's a pretty tall one. Okay, let's bring that and put that. It's gonna go back here. Careful, don't hit the stuff with it.
Somewhere here?
Yeah. Are there any more?
Let's put that one right here. Be able to see these from my view. Thank you, Willem. Oh, there's 2 more? Okay, bring them. Put one here, I suppose. That one can go here. There.
One more.
Thank you. Oh, there's another one? Okay. Oh yeah, this is what I could see from the house today. It's too close under the tree though.
Just the one next to the teepee.
That's okay.
You don't want to find the teepee then? Okay.
No, it's okay. And he wondered where I was going to put all of these. Imagine. I had a plan. Oh, right up here by this.
Here?
Yeah. Okay, thank you so much. Now I'll get busy digging in.
Okay.
Thank you,
Can
Willem.
help us digging in?
Well, yeah, it's the bending down part that's hard for me. But how are you with that?
Well,
I'll dig and you can shake the dirt out of the stuff. I'll dig the holes.
okay.
Oh, look, a chickadee is having something from the little mug, the little cup. I got bird seed in all of these. You what?
I'll be right back.
Okay. All right, they're in place. Okay, I'll go get busy planting. Or digging anyway. Dump my basket for me? There's another basket between the sets of logs that I can use for the dumping. I've already done
dug all these.
Basket.
Would you dig a hole? See, you have to move that plant over just a little bit out of the way. Watch you don't break it as you move your leg in. But I'd like it right here. Thank you so much, Dan, for helping me. I'm very grateful. Thank you for not minding helping me with minding me take it. The guy yesterday said, "Wow, you must have a very big. Do you have do you have enough room for these?" Yes. Of course. There's room for flowers. Well, look at the root of it. It has to be bigger than the root, just a little bigger so it'll fit in. You see. No, it has to be. Here, you can bring it forward this way. Thank you. about 6 inches deep.